What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a little video going over my opinion on the Vital Bracelet and why I actually don't believe that the Vital Bracelet is dead. I've seen a lot of Digimon YouTubers making videos left and right saying the Vital Bracelet's dead, Bandai's moving on, like everything. It seems like every single week there's a new video that just goes viral saying that like the Vital Bracelet's dead because we haven't got any new content in a while. And I generally believe that's incorrect and that Bandai might be done making content, but that doesn't mean that it's dead in the water. And if you're someone that's just starting to get into the Vital Bracelet series, there's still plenty of stuff for you to do to fulfill your heart's desires with the Vital Bracelet, level up things, and just have a generally good time. Today we're going to be talking about a tournament set up by the Digimon PvP Discord, and this is one of the ways that the Vital Bracelet can stay alive as long as the servers are going to be alive, which for everything we know isn't going down anytime soon. So this is going to be a tournament actually utilizing the old DIMs. We're talking about the Vital Bracelet BE is what most people are saying is dead. And most people have already written off the Vital Hero as dead. But what we're actually be talking about is a tournament that uses the Vital Hero DIMs on the BE bracelets. It's a pretty cool way to go back and relive the good times. This is going to be the good old times tournament set up by the Digimon PvP Discord. If you guys want to join the Digimon PvP Discord, learn more about the Vital Bracelets, learn more about the Digimon competitive scene regarding them, or generally just ask questions, or keep the dream alive like we're talking about today, think about checking out the Digimon PvP Discord. There's a link to it in the description. But we're going to run down this tournament, run down the rules for this tournament, because there are some pretty specific rules you guys need to be aware of. And then I'm going to show you guys the team that I'm planning on entering in the tournament. So that's going to be what we're getting into. And if you guys do think the Vital Bracelet is dying or dead, please just think about leaving a comment. Let me know. Let's start a discussion to see what we could actually do as a community to fix it, to get more players to play, to get more people interested. I generally want to make this sort of content, so just let me know and we'll get into that. So these are the rules for the tournament. This is the good old times tournament. Again, this is the Digimon PvP Discord. This is going to be a best of one tournament, and you only register with 2 Digimon. Unlike the Vital Bracelet like BE, where you play like best of 3s and swap your team up, because there are no abilities, because there are no stats or anything like that, we only need to play one best of 1, so you only need a team of 2. And you can use any mons from the original DIMs, which are linked there. You can see them on Humulus, which we're going to go over them in just a moment. Duplicate Digimon are not allowed, and we've also included a couple rules because there are some DIMs on the Vital Hero side that are a little bit broken. Things like Susanomon, Dukemon, or Lucamon, those are pretty busted. So if you want to use those mons on your team, which I would generally recommend using some of those mons if you can, if you have those DIM cards, you're going to be limited into what sort of teammates you can use. So you have to use like a stage 4 virus partner if you can use Susanomon, because that's like the best DIM ever made for the Vital Hero side. Same thing goes for Dukemon, Lucamon. Your second mon must be a stage 5 data type. So there are restrictions, so you can't just like roll the whole tournament. You can only switch Digimon once during the battle to avoid the infinite switch loop. Every round will have 3 days to be played, and if there are any connection issues, you're probably going to get a couple extra days. You have until June 28th to sign up for this. And I will say, if you're someone that thinks still watching this video that the Vital Bracelet's dead, we host multiple of these tournaments. If you don't like using the old DIMs, you can enter our other community tournaments. We're featuring one right now that's going on that uses like all the different metamons. We just got done with the rookie tournament. It seems like every 2 or 3 weeks there's a brand new tournament in the Digimon PvP Discord for you guys to train your teams and get ready for. So think about checking that out. But registrations for this one go up until June 28th. To register, you just have to post your team in the Discord before the registration ends. Everything's going to be randomly sorted, and you have, like I said, 3 days to play your rounds. This should be a pretty fun tournament, and I was looking at what sort of mons I kind of planned on using for this tournament, and I wanted to go over and see, like, if you wanted to know what mons you should be using here, this is a list from Humulus, sorting all of these mons based off of, like, their total, like, kind of stats. So this is, like, the tier list, I would say, of old DIMs. And so you see like Dukemon is one of like the better ones. Dukemon's Crimson Mode is going to be one of the better ones. There is limitations for that. Things like Susanomon's really, really good because it's a vaccine, which is good against these things. That's why Susanomon is still generally seen as like the best mon in the game, in my opinion. And Lucamon's down there as well. This is where you would pick like what sort of things you want, and then from there you would open up other tabs in Humos to see like what you need to do to get those lines. For those guys that are just curious, if you want to play the Vital Hero DIMs on your BE, you definitely can. They just don't come with the stats or the abilities, and you can do as many like training exercises as you want. So it's actually super easy to get to this like final level of anything. You can do that just with using the the in-game clocks from the app and stuff. So like I was saying, it's not that hard to actually get the fullest fastest evolution utilizing like in-game clocks and other items and stuff like that. It's really, really quick and it should be pretty easy. I want to talk about the team that I want to use for this tournament, because I have a couple cool ideas. Like, yeah, I could definitely just go with, like, I have all the dims for this one. I think maybe I don't think I actually have the Digimon one. That's off the Galmon X. I don't have that dim, but I could make Susanamon. I could make Ragnar Lordmon if I wanted. I can make a bunch of different these extra ones, but I think I want to go with like a color theme. I think I'm gonna go with Ancient Sphinxmon with like a red, black, and gold. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Red, black, and gold. Ancient Sphinxmon's one of the best mons in the game too. Really strong virus mon. Great stats. You can see it just kind of has what it needs to win. And then I wanted to pair it with just something that's like a fan favorite for me, and Omegamon Zord. Again, like you can see from the sprite, red, black, gold, red, black, gold. To get both of these, what I'm gonna need to do is use these 2 Vital Bracelets right here. I'm gonna open up my Titan of Dust. I'm gonna get something all the way to the end. Basically, I'm probably just gonna get all the way up to this guy, unlock through just utilizing, what is it, my like memory clocks or whatever, the items in your app that can let you just speed up your evolution timers. And then from there, once I get this guy unlocked, I'll just do an adventure mode day and just get all my stage 15 unlocked, raise the second one, get it all the way up, and get my Ancient Sphinxmon. It's a little bit easier, I think, to get the Omegamon. You can see it comes out of all these different dims. So I think to get the Omegamon or Omnimon or whatever, I think I'm probably going to be using, because I think I have all the dims that it realistically comes out of, other than like Agumon X. So I'm probably going to use Dinosaur Roar. Where even is that Dinosaur Roar? Right here. Because it's a pretty easy dim to use. This is the Vital Hero Dinosaur Roar. And I'm probably just going to get the Adventure Unlock Clear, and it's a pretty easy path all the way up the bottom to the Omnimon. So pretty cool team. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to be utilizing a Virus, and am I going double Virus? No, it's Vaccine. He's still Vaccine, yeah. So Vaccine Virus is a fine core. I would say it'd be nice to have a data. If you're looking for a Datamon to use in your own teams, you want a good one, I would really recommend this guy right here. It's going to be one of the better datas, has a good HP pool as well. Data's going to be really good against like these Vaccine Susanamons that you're probably going to be seeing in this tournament, so think about trying that. It's also good against like the Omnimons and stuff like that as well. So think about trying this one if you're looking for a Datamon. There's a couple other good Datamons. Syakumon X is pretty rare. Let's see some other good Datamons. You can also use this and sort it by like data, or sort it by virus or free. So some of the better Datamons that are easy to get. Metal Seadramon is probably the easiest one to get that is still really good. The good thing about Metal Seadramon is it does not require an adventure mode unlock, so you can just get this right off the bat. Dynarexmon is also good off the Titans of Dust. So like if I was short on time, I'd probably go with like one of those if I needed a Datamon. But that's pretty much it. I do think that I might want to make a little bit more in-depth video talking about my thoughts on the Vital Bracelet and how it's not dead and how there's still so much stuff that we could do as a community with the Vital Bracelet. If you guys want to see something like that, think about let me know in the comments below. But other than that, hopefully you guys enter the tournament. Think about asking me any questions. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer or point you in the direction that will solve your problem. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.